Apollo 69.
Everyone say hi to YouTube.
Hello.
Everyone knows Kason.
What's up?
And everybody's here in the house tonight for a New Year's, as you guys can see. We're about to do something we like to call the liquid diabetes chug challenge. Basically, which case would you like to explain our concoction here?
Yeah, it's sparkling cider. I like 2 drops of whatever this is. Some Mr. Pibb, root beer, Coke, and cherry Coke, and a bit of bleach.
Nah, there's no bleach in that. But literally, these 3 right here, we have Makai, Kason, and Mike. All. Oh, it's bad?
No, it's actually not bad.
It's strong.
It's not bad. If you take it
So,
from the guys,
Michael's going to be playing this in slow motion. You'll see this probably on his channel, maybe?
No.
Okay, maybe not.
Maybe 720p at 100 frames a second.
So,
Don't taste it, Blaine. I'll put a little bit more of this in there. No! Hey!
No, because he put it in yours.
I'll put a little bit of this in there.
is the window open or is it just cold?
It's closed. It's always closed.
Look at this dude over here. Look at this dude's hair. Looks like a gorilla brush.
A grill brush.
It's on wide, so it should be
Let's get out.
Okay, so now we're gonna have the fun. On the count of 3, whenever y'all are ready.
Hold
Are you chugging?
up. Hold up.
All right,
Just drink it all of it.
all right. On 3. Are y'all ready?
Wait, I don't
Yeah.
want y'all.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go for it.
God, that wasn't that bad.
I told you.
It just had a weird taste at first, and then it started tasting like Coke.
Oh, which one's mine? This one.
So there you have it. It's not bad. Like they're all gonna wake up with diabetes tomorrow. So.
I'm feeling this.
Yeah.
I'm feeling this.
Hold on, we gotta do something bad.
All right. Well, I'll catch up to you guys in a little while when I get stuff done. I'm vlogging this crap. But I'm gonna insert some clips from Snapchat that we did earlier today. We had some fun at the park. We found a playground that was completely empty, and I'm just gonna insert what happened here because it's kind of funny.
Sit down, wait, Jordan, let me. Oh, dude, that's a screen from an iPhone.
Where?
Right there.
Oh.
God, dude, I'm gonna bottom out.
Okay, so we are with drink number 2. Case, would you like to explain this one?
Layla.
Doing this. Sauce, a bit of
Let's
the
watch.
apple cider vinegar. Or not apple vinegar. Oh God! Sparkling cider and one of the Cokes. You gotta pick one of the Coke products. So go ahead and do
Can I
like,
pick the Coke product?
here.
Oh, no.
Okay,
I'm gonna pick the Coke product.
You gotta do a certain amount of drops.
It's not drops, though, is it?
Yeah, dude.
You're gonna suck.
There's 2 clips in a row. Perfect.
Hey guys, I'm gonna pick a drink for y'all.
Then Makai. Look at that forehead. Look at that forehead there.
Alright, you have to add it to this, dude. Oh, root beer?
Oh, we're gonna throw up everywhere.
Oh.
Look at that looks in there.
Oh, this is gonna be
It
bad.
looks like my thing
Alright,
we did
this
science
will make it not
class.
look bad, alright?
Oh, that. And this cherry Coke.
And cherry
Oh,
And
dude, this
cherry
is
Coke.
actually disgusting.
Why don't you use a tripod, okay? Alana?
Huh?
You're gonna be a tripod for me, okay? You're gonna hold my camera up
Okay.
on your head. There we go. I've made a human tripod, everyone.
By me.
You wanna hire one?
And then she said cherry.
Hey, there we go.
You know what?
Look at that. We got a human tripod over here.
Dude, I smell the hot sauce.
Yeah.
What do you do? You're adding more.
Do it to me, do it to me, do it to
You
me.
guys put Coke on that. Oh.
Okay. Well, I'll catch up to you guys in a second when they have everything done. This is gonna be bad. Anyway, I'll catch up to you guys when they're ready to start.
I instantly regret signing up for this. Well, you guys
Alright,
are
let's
way
stay
more
close.
than Oh, man.
Wait, I want to see y'all. I want to see y'all.
That was so funny.
I don't think I'm
Funny
good
enough.
at this.
Okay.
I said you couldn't.
All right. Wait. Let me count it down.
Oh,
Now stay
no,
close
dude,
to the
I
sink.
can't drink
Makai,
it.
you're not in frame. Scoot in a little bit.
Stay close to the sink, man.
Dude, it's so
You're blocking the GoPro now. Move out. Move just a little bit to the left. There you go. You're good. All right. On the count of 3. Are y'all ready?
No.
Too late. 1,
I'm not drinking.
2,
I can't.
3.
Dude, I'm gonna throw up.
Okay, you can spit it out.
Spitters of quarters.
Okay?
He's a swallow.
Okay, swallow it. Come on.
No, I can't.
Don't be a
bring myself. Look at it. He's got a full mouth. stuff was so hot. Holy crap.
I did it.
Michael,
Michael, stop being a lazy person and
I
drink it.
can't do it.
Stop being lame.
You just got to swallow it quick.
Let me get some of that Coke ready.
Do it. Do it.
I did it, so you guys never give me the recognition.
Good job, Makai.
Move it
Pick
back.
up.
Come on, Makai.
Do it.
You gotta do it, Michael.
3. God, this is such a bad idea. I'm not gonna make it home.
1. Go. Go, go, go. Come on, drink
Chug it down.
It doesn't taste bad. It
I know, but I can't do hot stuff.
Yes, you can.
Too
You
bad.
can now.
You chose this life.
Just get a drink ready.
Do it for the
That's why I say get some Coke ready.
Do it
Open,
for
at
the
least
views.
open the cap on the Coke. Right
Okay.
there.
Hey, bro, do it for the views.
Gotta do it for the views, Michael.
For the
Dude, this is gonna suck.
Layla,
Let's
make
see,
you
you
a
think
cup.
Michael's being lame?
I shouldn't
What?
have smelled
But
it.
do you think Michael's being lame?
Yeah, he's being
He's
really
being lame.
Lame.
Being a kitty
See,
cat.
look, I can't do that.
Wuss.
There's Coke ready for you right there, okay?
It's not that bad, bro.
Michael's lame. Everyone know that now.
We said he was gonna do it.
Okay, so now Michael's not being lame. All right, on the count of 3. Are you
You
ready?
act like it was 5 years later. You literally just quit filming.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
I get.
Chug it down.
Chug, chug,
Barely
chug,
anything.
chug, chug, chug.
Chug it. Chug it. Chug it.
You actually get alcohol.
Maybe it is.
Look at his face.
I don't need to zoom in Premiere Pro. I've already got it zoomed.
It's just burning the back of my throat right now.
Yeah.
I'm not drinking out of that cup. Well, maybe I am.
All right. Well, that does it for our crappy drink challenge. We'll catch up to you guys in a little while.
Jordan, who's getting first next time of the year?
Nobody. That got retired. I swear, if any of y'all hit me in the mind, gonads, I'm gonna kill you guys.
Oh, that's it. Hey, Lola. Come here, Lola.
She's gonna kiss the dog. It's Liam instead.
You're laying on Lola.
I wondered.
Sorry, I swear.
Someone thinking. Six,
Well, what the heck?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year's.
Hey.
You just got a handful of 13-year-old.
Well, I guess the first next half of the year goes to Kaysen. Yeah, Kaysen. For punching a 13-year-old in the gonads. Okay, guys, so to end off 2017, I just want to go through kind of some things that happened this year. Basically, this will be kind of a highlights and kind of not really things I like mentioning, but things that happened in 2017. So we start off with, well, January. January was kind of a hectic month. My grandmother got re-diagnosed with cancer again, this time being metastatic, meaning it moved to her liver. And she began to get very sick around this time period, close to the end of the month. And, you know, we had a pretty bad ice storm. If you guys don't remember, I used to live at an old house that had a cliff for a driveway and it iced over. So getting anywhere was bad. You know, my truck did not want to move very much. It was just a hectic time period. So February begins immediately with the loss of my grandmother on February 3rd. And to be honest, I wasn't prepared. I wasn't very happy about it. I was very upset for quite a long time. I'm still upset now, to be honest. I'm going to try not to hold on to it, but you know, we're a month away now, as of now, from the first anniversary of her death. So that's kind of that. February again, started off with that. And then the Super Bowl Sunday, my favorite team was in the Super Bowl, and they got their butts handed to them. And a comeback by the Patriots. I'm still mad about that. The Falcons really depressed me then. So I was kind of bummed out. It was a double bum weekend, I guess. I was very upset that weekend. That was also the first time me and Michael ever went to Cafe and Octane together. Basically, that happened because of, well, my grandmother. When she passed away, Michael stepped up huge to try to alleviate some of the pain and distract me from, the huge loss I had just taken in the family. Michael stood up and we went to Cafe and Octane in the rain in the Grand Cherokee, and we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with that. We talked to a lot of cool guys. We walked around, we looked at all the cool cars, and, it lightened my day up a little bit. He even vlogged it for himself, and that was the first time Michael had ever been seen on camera in any of my videos because, well, he never showed his face in games. So that was kind of a huge stepping stone for me, and it was kind of I guess, the first thing on recovery. I kind of credit that for recovery from the grief I'd been feeling was the first time I went to Cafe and Octane with Michael. Then, of course, we had March come around, and March, I believe, was when I finally started modifying my truck. I bought it, or I didn't buy it, but it was purchased for me, if you will, in February 2016. And the reason I didn't buy it myself was because at the time I was 16, I was not able to have a car in my name. I know a lot of you guys are going to say, well, it's not your first car then. That's why. Yeah, I was just too young to have a car put in my name. So that's exactly the case. I finally started modifying it, and I bought all the parts that came in pretty close to each other. The CG taillights and the radio were my first two things. And originally, I did not plan on replacing my headlights, but they were just so bad. They fogged up again pretty quickly after restoring them, and they were cracked and had water in them already. So I was just like, screw it. I'm just going to fork out the money, get new headlights. So I did. I got the Eagle Motorsport headlights and had those installed as well. Then I also purchased the ST badges, which of course didn't come in until almost April. May. It was actually May when they came in because it was literally the day after my senior prom when they finally showed up. So that was that. Let's see. Yeah, no, it wasn't May. It was April then. Anyway, we had all that happen. We had my senior prom, of course, which it was fun, I guess. It was better than junior prom. Oh, shoot, that voice crack. We had, of course, in May, I graduated high school. To be honest, I wasn't very happy about it. I actually kind of miss high school sometimes, believe it or not. Not because the courses were any easier there, but because of just the friends I had in high school, and a lot of them I don't see very much because they all went to different colleges. So that's kind of that. June and July were just kind of chill months. I kind of just try to get my life together, really, because at this point in time, a lot of you guys remember I made a video about my depression. I was going through a really hard time with everything. Everything in my life had basically just changed right in front of me unexpectedly, and I wasn't very happy. So I basically was in a dark depression stage for well over a month or two, and I finally got my life together right in August. I also turned 18 this year, which was huge for me because that changed, again, added a lot of new responsibilities to my life, such as now having to deal with jury duty, the draft, which I doubt I'll ever get picked for thanks to autism. Well, now I can play in the lottery, which is cool because maybe I can win some good sum of money and buy a Mustang or something. All that happened, and then it was kind of a quiet few months. I went through school. I had done everything I needed to do. October came around, went by quickly with Halloween and all that stuff. November came around, we did all the Caffeine and Octane stuff. We just had all of our fun. December, of course, this past month has been just one for the ages, really. It's been kind of a rebuild of my life, basically. December's been a really big month of growth because, throughout October and November, I had this huge boom in subscribers. I went from like 112 to 200 pretty fast. And it brightened me up hugely because it was kind of just my motivation to come back after leaving YouTube in August for a couple of weeks thanks to YouTube's demonetization issues. That caused me to stress out and eventually crack, and I quit YouTube because of it for 2 weeks. And when I came back, I wasn't really happy with YouTube for a little while because of the whole demonetization. I had a bit better luck with it. In fact, I still have pretty good luck with it now. I had a couple weeks ago, I had a couple of videos get demonetized before they were even published, but that's all been resolved, and now it's fine. But We have December was kind of the end of that big growth period and more just a growth within myself. I became a bit more mature as a person. I started doing things kind of on my own accord, and that's something I'd never done in my life. Out of just comfort. I was comfortable having help and everything and all that stuff, but I decided that I'm 18, I need to try to start growing up a little bit at a time. So that was kind of my goal. I kind of ended 2017 on a bad note. You guys remember I said something about personal issues in my last Boosted Mafia video. Out of respect for the other person involved, I'm not going to mention names or what happened or anything like that. But it kind of ruined my mood the last few days, and it made closing out 2017 kind of a hard one. So it's gone. It's all over, said and done. So it's whatever at this point. But it's definitely not how I wanted to end 2017. But hopefully 2018 is going to be huge. So that's kind of the recap on the year. So let's talk about my goals for 2018 and just close this video out. So my goals for 2018 are pretty simple. Lose weight, fix the truck, get it dialed, and make new friends. So losing weight is kind of a sore subject for me. I gained quite a large sum of weight. I'm not going to give the exact numbers out of fear of judgment from about 3 years. Back when I started this channel, I was 5'8", 195 pounds. That's normal weight for a lineman in football. Well, actually, that's below average. But, I was a lineman in football. So, obviously, I was working out. I had pretty good muscles for the time period, all that stuff. And then when I quit football due to the conflict with the coach, I gained a ton of weight to where I am now. So, obviously, my health's fine. I'm not running any issues with diabetes or high blood pressure or anything like that, or a ruined thyroid or something like that, but I do have this weight gain that I need to drop, like a bad habit. So me and Kaysen and me and my family are all planning on getting a gym membership very soon and working out to try to lose all this weight using weights. Getting the truck dialed is going to be relatively simple. Right now, like I said, I have a big thing coming in closer to February or March, or maybe even as early as January. Where I am finally lowering the truck. Basically, the rundown of the parts is a Beltec lowering shock kit for the full 9 yards, since we are lowering the truck, of course. A Moog camber and caster kit, which is necessary to adjust the camber. That's definitely going to show up right after my truck gets lowered. I also have on the list of things a Brent Speed SC2 tuner. Brent Speed is a tuner company that does work on sport tracks. Bama was kind of questionable. That was the original one I was going to go with. But Brent Speed has been confirmed to work with sport tracks. In fact, they even offer a special package just for the sport track. So that'll be what I'm buying. Of course, I'm going to do some other preventative maintenance. I'm probably going to flush out the brake fluid eventually because the brake fluid's bad for sure. My brakes are kind of crap. And I'm going to hopefully get new rotors because my rotors are fried. I'm also going to finish the LED conversion I've been doing on the truck, minus the headlight bulbs. The headlight bulbs are fine. I don't need to adjust them now that they've been swapped in. But I am going to be putting in blinkers and load resistors and new taillight bulbs, new reverse bulbs, everything. I've already started on the LED conversion with the tag lights, so that's one thing. So that's on the list. And then the last thing is making new friends. I love having friends around. I have had a pretty good group of friends so far this year. I've had a lot of people come into my life, and I can't thank them enough because, having new friends going into my life, such as Kaysen and Hayden and Jake and all those guys, the other Michael now, as we like to refer to him, they all came into my life and, helped me grow a little bit. The guys from Boosted Mafia as well. The guys from Boosted Mafia were really welcoming, and that, made it much easier for me to hang out with them because they didn't want to judge me immediately. They respect all builds, which is awesome. So I can't thank them enough for, being polite and being so nice to me. But basically, that'll be it for this video. Hope you all have a fantastic New Year's Day. I want to thank all of you guys last. I'm very thankful for each and every one of you watching this video and supporting my channel, because without you guys, I wouldn't be at where I am today. To be honest, I didn't really think about setting a subscriber goal, but I'm going to anyway. My goal is to hit 500 subscribers by the end of 2018. That's not a huge goal, I know, but for me, 300 subscribers in 1 year, is it doable? Maybe. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.
We don't want drama, we just want commas. My team tryna eat, I'm thinking Benihana. Love or hate me, all that shit just made me stronger. We the new school, it's the alma mater. We don't want drama, we don't want drama. We just want the commas, we just want the commas.